So I understand where you're arguing on the facts with this. That's why I don't understand the motivation behind former President Biden coming out and saying Trump's coming for your Social Security. When they ask him about the benefit structure for any of the entitlements, he says, I'm not going to touch it. And we don't know about anything in the budget negotiation where they want to change the benefit structure. Why scare people with he's coming for your Social Security?
Well, you know, I can't say for sure about Donald Trump, but I'll tell you with 100% certainty, Elon Musk is coming for your Social Security. The guy called it the greatest Ponzi scheme in the history of the world. He clearly wants to take down Social Security. They've already sacked 7,000 workers at Social Security. It's impossible to get through on the phones. They tell you, well, just go to the offices, but they're trying to close dozens of Social Security offices around the country. So that's not made up. That's just reality. They're proud of that. So Donald Trump seems to have savvier political instincts about Social Security than Elon Musk and the right wing, which has been trying to privatize it for decades. But I'm telling you right now, and I'm willing to stand on this, your Social Security is not safe with these people in charge of the government.
Why not, instead of playing to those fears, be in the business of better ideas of how to extend the longevity and health of Social Security? That's where Trump is weak on it, right? He's going for efficiencies with his genius chooch buddy Musk, who's calling it a Ponzi scheme. I agree. That was clumsy and foolish and bad for the administration. But I think you've seen the most of Musk that you're going to. Why aren't Democrats in the business of better? Here's what you do. Here's how you make it solvent. Here's how you deal with the needs of the program going forward.
Well, you got to meet my friend John Larson from Connecticut. It's all he talks about, and we're all signed on to his legislation. We need to lift the cap on the FICA tax, because right now, when you pay that FICA tax as part of your salary, that's a regressive tax. They cut it off at, I think it's 167,000.
174, something
174,000 now. Okay, but that means that Donald Trump and Elon Musk, they stop paying when, you know, a doctor stops paying instead of increasing it. We can restore the solvency alone by lifting that cap without even getting into making people retire later, which is sometimes what the Republicans talk about. So let's do it.
Will you give high earners, if you, let's say you go to $400,000 of income, would you give people who make that kind of money some kind of tax offset if they don't need the Social Security?
You mean if they don't take the Social Security, you mean? I had not heard that proposal, but look, I'm up for anything. The Democrats are up for exploring any possibility for stabilizing Social Security for the future. And obviously we need to do that because people are living longer than we were before, and that's a good thing. But Social Security is the greatest anti-poverty program ever created in American history. It has kept millions and millions of older people out of poverty and kept millions of disabled people out of poverty. And its administrative costs are much less than 1%. It's a very efficient and successful program. We shouldn't be tearing it down and making it impossible for people to get through to the offices. We should be building up and doing what you know, you're suggesting, Chris, which is let's talk about, you know, guaranteeing its solvency for the future.
Congressman Raskin, it is of tremendous benefit to the audience to hear your arguments and to have you on the show. Thank you for making time and taking advantage of the opportunity. I wish you well.
Delighted to be with you again.
Have a safe Passover, Congressman. Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.